Y'all know I'm still getting used to doing this video stuff, man, but I find it quite therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? To be able to speak on things that you think, a lot of us think about stuff that we just don't never talk about. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people don't talk about it because they don't have nobody to talk about it to, or they don't know, you know what I'm saying? They scared to talk about it. They don't want people looking at them or cockeyed and sideways or whatever. But I mean, I woke up with a heavy heart, man. Actually, my heart just been heavy, period. And the reason why is because of the mental health issues that are swept up under the rug. Not only in our family, but in our community. We have been taught so much that what goes on in this house stays in this house, and that type of stuff, which is true. You don't supposed to go around telling your business. I agree with that, but it's when it comes to the trauma. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of child molestation that's gone on, that's still going on. And I think when that subject is discussed, it's always more so discussed about young girls, young women, and women. But something occurred to me the other day. Like, it's something we all know. I just let my windows up with all that noise. I don't want them distracting my thoughts. Men have been through this too. There have been grown men now that we know that was once little boys that's been molested by women, by men. You know what I'm saying? And they don't talk about it because they feel like they can't. A lot of that they walk. You just imagine how many men that's actually walking around here that suffer from that. Nobody don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And we spend so much time having okay, be whatever you is, get out. We spend so much time having sexist wars against each other. You know what I'm saying? A man this, a woman that. I just really wish that I could see our people get through that, go past that, get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I seen something yesterday that said most women don't know a good man because their loyalty is to money. And I'm just like, you know what? We got to stop this, because anybody who don't know what loyalty is, it don't have nothing to do with gender. We so stuck on gender. Everything is gender. Everything is not gender. Something is just character. You know what I'm saying? If that's not in your character, that's not who you're going to be, no matter what situation or predicament you're in. No matter if you're a man or a woman. No matter how you was raised. No matter, where you live, where you come from. If it's not in your character, it just ain't in you. You know what I'm saying? We got to just kind of figure out a way to get through all these sexist wars and all of that. We got to stop the hypocrisy. We can't keep sitting here blaming men for stuff that women guilty of, and blaming women for stuff that men get. We all guilty of the same damn thing. We all guilty of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We all guilty of something. For real though. Like, we sit here and talk about, we put so much on each other, but ain't nobody trying to heal each other. You know what I'm saying? We call each other out about all our issues and all our problems, but ain't nobody talking about the solution. You know what? If I had one wish, and this one, everything, if I could see some people come together to talk about mental health issues in our community, it would be specifically these people I'm about to name. Byron, Odis Bellinger, William Byron Reese, Clifford Clark. If I could see these four men come together, you got two professional psychologists, and you got two mentors. And all four of these men work with other men and women, and have worked with children. So they know firsthand of the traumas that so many people go through. And I think if we was to ever be able to have this conversation, it needs to be had. Like, our mental health is on the line. It's seriously on life support. And we got to start admitting that we got inner issues. A lot of us are still going through this because we have not healed our inner childhood scars. And then we wonder why we got so much immaturity floating around in an age range that we feel like so many people should be past certain stages, and they're not. Because one thing about trauma, whatever age you're traumatized at, that's the age emotionally you're going to stay stuck at. I don't care if you're 50. If you was traumatized at 13, you're going to be a 50-year-old with the emotions of a 13-year-old. You don't, when you're traumatized, you stop growing. It's almost like in a scary movie and you see a monster and it's coming at you and you just push pause and you just keep it there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine your TV being like this for 15 years? But the best way I could describe trauma is this is the way that it works inside of a person's mind. So many of us, you know how many women walking around here with kids by family members because they done been molested when they was younger by uncles and cousins and brothers, and some of them even their fathers. You know what I'm saying? For those that, I don't know how many people know Aretha Franklin's story, but I watched her documentary, and it was allegedly said that one of her sons was her father's. I don't know how true that is because I didn't really dig deep into it, but I wasn't shocked or surprised. But can you imagine the trauma that you got to look at your child every day, knowing that you got a baby by a relative, somebody close as a father, a cousin, a brother. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at the sickness and the illnesses that we're going through, and we got to get to the root of this stuff. And we have to start healing because most of us don't even know what a healthy relationship look like because of all this trauma that we've suffered amongst one another. Not even to mention all the trauma that we suffer outside of our community. We suffering so much outside of our community that we don't even have time to pay attention to the suffering that we have within our community. But somebody got to start this platform, y'all. We got to have this conversation. We got to quit talking about stupid shit like Cardi B and dumb stuff. Don't nobody, who cares? We got bigger fish to fry. Don't nobody even care about all this stupidity. But we as a people, I think we have an undying love for each other, but we don't even know how to show that to each other because we don't even know what it looked like. Why? Because most of us didn't get it in the house that we grew up in. We saw the arguing, the fighting, the jealousy. You know what I'm saying? We saw the snakeness. A lot of these young men, their mothers gave them away. They treated them bad. They talked to them bad. Now every time, now that they older in their relationships, when a woman say something to them, they're defensive because they think she's trying to talk crazy to them, and that ain't even what she doing. Then you got a lot of these women. You know what I'm saying? They suffering from daddy issues. I was one of them. I'm still one of them. I'm still healing from that. My first book was called Girls Have Daddy Issues, is called Girls Have Daddy Issues, Boys Have Mommy Issues. You know what I'm saying? And this is it's deeper than what I'm saying right now, the reason what inspired me to even write that. But I'm going to revise that book because I went through a horrible publishing company called Asa Publishing Company, and they played me. But it's cool because I'm going to redo that book and I'm going to put it back out there again under my own ISBN. And his ass about to get in trouble because I found my copyrights. But anyway, you know, it's just, I just see so much sexist wars going on with us. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much deeper than that. 90% of us are suffering from childhood issues, and we don't even know that's what we suffering from because we keep doing this, pointing the finger, but we're not looking at ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just think this is a topic that we need to have in order for us to be able to overcome whatever it is that's keeping us divided this way, man. I think that once, ain't nothing like black love. You all know that. I don't care what ethnicity of black you are, because you know there is plenty of different black ethnicities. Okay? Ain't nothing like black love. That's all I'm saying. I'm for my brothers. I'm for my sisters. You know what I'm saying? But we got to come together and learn how to be for each other. We got to stop fighting. We got to stop this shit, man, because it's just going to continue to perpetuate generation after generation if we don't. Somebody got to break this generation curse, man. Somebody got to do it. So I just wanted to say, come on, and just talk about mental health, our mental health, you know, the trauma that we have to endure. We seeing ourselves die every day. People witnessing their loved ones die. That's traumatizing, man. You cannot get used to that. You can't get used to seeing that. And some of us are so used to seeing it that we float that around social media. Like, we know it's happening. But it's times I have to shut my page down because I'm like, I can't take that shit. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see another one of my bros getting shot down like that. I can't freaking take that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't take it. You getting shot down for nothing? For nothing. For nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then we turn around and got to turn on the news and see us gunning each other down. For nothing. It's so many dead young men out here for nothing. Something that could have probably been talked out and avoided. You know what I'm saying? But if we got to start loving ourselves, you look like my brothers, look, y'all, we always telling each other as women, you know, inspire each other, fix the next woman's crown. But y'all brothers, y'all got to do that for each other too. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that for y'all too. Y'all got to do that for us too. We want y'all to do that for us, but we got to do that to y'all. I was having a conversation yesterday and I said, yeah, how are you? And I got a response back like, well, wait a minute, what was special? Because I said, how are you? Well, it's rare. Women don't ask men, how are you these days, you know? And I said, well, you're my counterpart. So it's only right that I'm counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, women want men to ask, how are you? How you feeling? We emotional beings. So, you know, we want that emotional attention. But brothers emotional too. Theirs just come out differently. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they may need, hey, how you feeling today? You know what I'm saying? How you doing today, bro? You know, they need that too. So, I mean, counterparts, counterproductive. We got to give each other what we need. We need it, so we know they need it because we need it. Y'all need it, y'all know y'all need it, so y'all got to know we need it. But either way it go, we got to have this conversation, man. Somebody got to have this platform. I wish if I could, if it was in my power, I would pull those men together because I know the power that would be in that room. I know the power that they would extract in that universe. I know the power I just know what I know because I've been in the presence of each one of these men and I've seen what they do. I know what they can do. But I just wanted to put something on y'all minds, man, because it's on my mind. So I just wanted to share what was on my mind and to y'all, you know. Mental health, man, we got to start talking about it. We need to start floating that around. We need to make that go viral. Alright? I'm sitting down here by the water. I need to get me some peace and balance out my emotions today. So I'm out here to meditate, you know. Anyway, shout out to all my peoples, man. I love y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later.